Today, Chris and I are going to be attempting a pretty significant project. We're going to attempt to replace the upper valve gaskets on his 1995 Toyota 4Runner. Along with that, we'll be replacing these spark plugs. And odds of success on this project, I'd say, are about 1 to 10. So this is not going to be a tutorial video today. If you've got a 95 4Runner and you've got to replace your upper valve gaskets, best of luck to you. Anyway, we're going to see what we can do to make this happen. He's already got one dead car in his driveway, and currently this is running, so we may soon have two. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm giving it a 1 in 10 chance of success here, which, I mean, if you're talking like the Powerball, that's pretty good odds. Like 1 in 10 chance of winning the Powerball. But if you're talking like 1 in 10 chance of like you're gonna die if you do this, that's not very good. So we'll see how it goes. So we're taking lots of pictures as we go, but we've already disconnected probably 30 connections between bolts and hoses and tubes. How they ever decided this was how an engine was put together is beyond me, but we're gonna have some work cut out for us, a little puzzle to try to put it all back together. You can see currently we've got the air intake off and we're working on getting the throttle body off, but we've got a lot of conflicts, so moving those all out of the way one at a time. Well, we are deep into the bowels of Chris's engine now. I don't know if this is something that we can undo or not, but we've gotten to where we need to get. So next step, we gotta remove this cover here, and then our gasket is down in between right in there, and then likewise on this side. So taking things apart is kind of hard, but putting them back together is where we're really gonna find out what this is all about. So I was asking Chris if he was getting nervous as we were kind of pulling things apart, and he's like, oh, not too bad. And I think it's like this false confidence that maybe I know what's going on. Sometimes when you got like two people, you're like, oh yeah, we're good because there's two of us, but we'll see.
You know, I just have to say, while putting it back together is the harder part, it's also the part that's more rewarding when you get it right.
You mean that just taking stuff apart isn't rewarding? Well, we've really done it now. We are all the way in. Got down to the gasket on the passenger side, which is the hardest part of this process. Now we're ready to clean this up and get the new one back on.
Yeah, pretty dirty, but it's a good feeling to hold in the hand. You know, almost like a expensive bottle of wine or a newborn child.
Well, whether we did it right or not, who knows? We'll find that out another day when we actually turn it on. But you'll see we've got this side put back together. The new gasket is in, and we're out of time for today. We both have young kids, so this is as far as we're gonna get for now. But we got this side done. This was the hard side. Still have to put this all back together, and then we'll be doing the driver's side. But that's it for now, and we'll be back shortly to finish off the other side. Well, it's been a few days now since the last progress update on the 4Runner. If you guys can believe it or not, it's now running. Sounds pretty good. Chris, we did it. Sort of. Chris did the final steps by himself because I was stuck home with kids today. But, wow. And he just made it up the hill.
Yeah.
This was the first test. Oh, what? There's hesitation there. Something going on?
Well, it's kind of strange. My clock, it says the wrong time. No, it's doing well. It's
running
great.
Fine. Really? That was a good test. I think it's a steep hill coming up to my house. So the fact that it made it up here is a very good sign. Chris sent me the video a half hour ago showing the first startup, and it did on the first try, right?
First try.
First try. Two guys that have no idea what they're doing. And we succeeded. Now the real question is there any leaking going on still? It doesn't appear to be, but it's snowing, so it's hard to tell. Which does give the impression that this process took about 6 months to complete, right? In our first upload, I think it was like shorts, t-shirts, really hot. Remember the sun beating down on us? Like my legs got all sunburned.
Yeah, definitely not the same weather right now.
But it was sunny last week too, just out of nowhere, snow today. So winter has officially made its arrival. Oh wow, Chris, are you pumped?
You know, I'm not that surprised, to be honest. I was pretty confident all along. I will say it took a lot longer to finish than I thought it would, and there were a lot of little, seemingly little hiccups that were a lot harder than I thought. But am I surprised? No.
I gave us 1 in 10 odds at the beginning, and I later revised that to a 50-50, and I don't know, if you would have asked me this morning what I thought, I probably would have said 40%. So, well, Chris was right here.
I mean, for today, I am right. The real,
let's hope it stays that way.
Yes, is going to be a week from now.
Yeah, so. Chris is actually off on a hunting trip for a week, and it's what, a 6-hour drive each way? And he was planning on taking this, but we're not sure that the confidence is there just yet. You're probably feeling good after driving up the hill, but he's gonna leave this here and maybe take another car. Plus we want to do an oil change and maybe top off the coolant, since we lost a little bit in the process, all over Chris's face.
Yeah, we will be doing those things, and most likely not taking this up to the mountains, but there's a part of me that wants to do it. So
the mountain videos are coming soon. They may not be coming right now, but they'll be here for sure. So to stay up to date on our progress with the 4Runner, to see more videos of this beast in action, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.